Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead and Cande Roth. Cande,
Yeah.
are you not as excited about my stories anymore as you used to be?
Some of them. Yesterday was a bit of a turn for me when I heard that you're a nasty Karen in the grocery store. But other than that, I love you.
You really took that one to heart, huh?
I did. I don't like unnecessarily starting up with people who are just trying to do their job.
You know, I get it from my mother. You know this, right?
Oh, I didn't, but good.
Yeah, I mean, I have. Do you want to get to the story now? I mean, we could wait, but my mother is famous. I mean, she really should be on TV for this. She is famous for getting into arguments and fighting with people at stores, Cande. Famous for it. I mean, as a child, I remember, that's one of the top 5 things I remember is my mom could lay it down with any manager there in any store. So after we did our bit yesterday, which I hate to use the word bit because it wasn't a bit, it's real life.
It was reality. That's right.
And just to recap, if you weren't here, I every so often at restaurants and different places, I get into arguments with if things aren't being done correctly. I like things being done to the letter.
No,
okay?
I won't hear it, Karen, but go ahead.
And one of my pet peeves, and it happened just the other day at a deli counter at a supermarket. I hate it, even with masks, but even worse before the pandemic. I hate it when my person cutting my meat is talking to another meat cutter.
God.
And their face is right over my meat talking. I can't be the only one. And all I'm thinking is, you are spitting on my meat. Please stop it.
Well, if he was, and he's certainly going to now.
I got a text, an email or text from my father, who not only agreed with me, but said, when your mother wakes up, she has to tell you the corned beef story.
What?
Yes. So
this runs in the family, is what you're telling me.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, I told you, my mother, she's famous for this. So she said she went to the supermarket deli counter recently, and a man was slicing, and the other guy behind the counter had no mask. It was around his chin.
Oh, that's unacceptable.
He had no gloves.
Oh.
He was pre-slicing meats and putting them on the shelf for the grab and go.
Never grab and go.
Right, and then he goes behind the counter, and because he sees a line, and he goes behind the counter and he calls my mother's number. And she says, very loud and proud, you will not wait on me. You could wait on someone else. No mask, no gloves. Can I get a manager, please?
Ouch.
Yes, and she said she'll wait for the other guy.
Maskless guy was the manager? Is that what you're going to tell me next?
No. So he puts the mask on his face. He changes his gloves, fine. And he tries to help the next person and the next person. And nobody would accept his help, Cande.
Mom.
my mother is like...
starting a little store riot.
Yeah. She's a real leader, I got to tell you.
I like it.
She makes a lot of noise sometimes.
I wonder if he still has a job.
I'm sure he has a job because she went on to tell me that this is not the first time this has happened, and it happens a lot in this particular supermarket. The only issue is it's the only supermarket that's really close to her, and she doesn't, look, she's not driving 20 minutes to go to to another supermarket or whatever. So she keeps going to this supermarket, but they know her in this store as,
as a troublemaker?
As the complainer, Cande. But you know what? This is reality. You should abide by the rules. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting. The glove thing and the mask thing, I wholeheartedly agree.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So at least you're with me on that.
I'm with your mother on that.
So you see where I get it from. What?
Calm down. Life's too short.
I am my mother's son.
I would have said something if I saw a guy in the deli not wearing a mask in these times. I, too, would have said something.
All right, good. See, good for you. I'm glad you're able to speak up. How's that allergy doing? You all right there?
I don't have to blow at this moment.
Oh,
I
man.
will signal you when I do.
I know it's coming. All right, we got a lot more to get to. Special song at 7:30. My in-laws have departed. We can.
Is that good? Is that bad?
Yeah, it's kind of. I think my father-in-law might be upset because he left his bathing suit here.
He only has one.
I don't know, but he went into our hot tub and he left the bathing suit hanging, and he might be upset when he returns home. And then I
think there's a thing called the mail. It's really in something you can go and mail. I'll tell you what I did yesterday. Voted, and I want to tell you how happy I am.
Oh, we're gonna get to that as well. And my sister Amy getting involved last night. She really wants to be on the show because she angered me yesterday.
Oh no.
We'll get to that as well. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.